to get together on the floor.
It's a work in progress. It's something that we're all committed to. We're watching film. We're working hard in practice. We've had moments where we've looked really good, and we've had a few moments where, some slippage. So tonight would be a good test for us against a veteran team, getting on the floor and just competing at a high level, going after it.
Yeah, just to follow up with Andrew, you talked about the team still trying to find its identity after the Denver game. Is that a lot of it because of the youth and the new faces on this roster so early in the season?
Yeah, that's a part of it. It's new for everybody. So we're all working through it. But the beauty in it is we have amazing guys, high character guys in the locker room, and they work extremely hard and they're dedicated to it. So we'll continue to work at it.
Coach, so aside from the slow start this season, you've been coaching the Pelicans for a few years. How encouraging is it to see Zion actually be able to play and be healthy, and kind of with some conversations y'all have had in private about just keeping him focused?
I'm extremely proud of Zion and the work that he put in the offseason, how he's come in this season ready to attack the year. He's doing amazing, and the encouragement is for him to continue on that path, just continue to put one foot in front of the other, and just have an everyday mentality, which is what he's doing.
Coach, having intersected with Chris Paul so many times throughout both of your NBA journeys and observing him along the way, what do you think has been the key to longevity for him in this league?
He's a fierce competitor. He has a brilliant basketball mind, and I think he would give up his left hand to be on the floor. Like whatever it takes for him to sacrifice, he's going to do it to try to have an advantage to play basketball. And it's something I admire about him. He and I are really close, good friends, have been for a while. And to see his career and what he's doing, what he's been able to do for the league, arguably one of the best point guards of all time.
Willie, what do you need to see from Trey Murphy to help get him on track, especially with his shot right now?
Yeah, just go play free. Go play free. Go enjoy it. Have fun. Play hard. Be yourself. Play fast. All things that he's done, and it's been who he is, and we'll run some things to try to get him going as well.
Willie Green, let's see if Trey Murphy gets off and running tonight. When we come back, it's time for a little basketball. We'll tip things off game one of the NBA Cup. It's the Pelicans and the Clippers right here in Los Angeles on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Pelicans warm-up was brought to you by Morris Bart. If you know, you know. Hancock Whitney, official bank of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength. You need power. You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota Trucks, yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
I don't want to touch base or circle back anymore. I want to charter a boat and go fishing with my friends. I don't want to make a to-do list. I want to make a to-eat list.
I don't care about a PowerPoint. Give me a juke joint.
It's time to cut loose and lose track of time, billable and otherwise, altogether. Play Coastal and go have some fun for fun's sake.
For more information, visit coastalmississippi.com.
At Ochsner Health, we're more than just a healthcare provider. We're your neighbors, committed to serving Louisiana through every season of life. Whether we're caring for generations of your family or keeping you safe during weather events, we remain on the front line, dedicated to providing the care you expect from Louisiana's #1 hospital. Because at Ochsner, our purpose is people, and we are committed to keeping our patients and communities strong and healthy. Learn more or schedule an appointment at oxnard.org/schedule.
The following is a presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network.
This is what we live for. You gotta fight.
The New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network proudly presents
Deep three from Metry.
Game Day in the NBA.
Left from behind by Zion. By Evans.
Now, with the calls of today's game, the voice of the Pelicans, Todd Grappanini, and Gus Kattengell.
Wow. From Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Grappanini with you, along with Gus Kattengell. We're here to bring you all the exciting action. It is NBA Cup night #1. It's your New Orleans Pelicans against the LA Clippers. This is Group B of the Western Conference. Pelicans come in at 0-4 overall, and the Clippers are 2-2. But the first game of the NBA Cup for either team. Pels lost their 4th straight to start this season. Back in Denver, 122-88. It was a 39-11 differential in the third quarter. Denver pulling away from New Orleans after the Pels had cut an 18-point second quarter deficit to 6 at halftime. But again, Denver made everything. Pels couldn't make anything. And that really was the ball game right there. Bright spot, though, for New Orleans continues to be the rookie, Jeremiah Fears, who had his first 20-point game as a professional. He scored 21 to be exact, the youngest guard in the history of the NBA to score 20 or more points in a game at 19 years and 15 days. Pelicans head coach Willie Green talks about what Fears is doing for the team.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I like about him is that he's going to continue to attack on both ends of the floor no matter what's going on. And I think that type of spirit has to be a part of who we are as a team, and we're not there at this moment.
Well, hopefully it'll get there tonight on Halloween, as you know, it's been a lot of tricks for New Orleans. Hopefully a treat tonight against the Clippers, who come in at 2-2. They lost by 20 in Golden State 2 nights ago, mustered only 79 points. It is a veteran roster here, oldest roster in the NBA. For the Clippers, can the Pelicans, the young Pels, take advantage? These two teams are the 2 lowest scoring teams in the league. The Clippers second to last at 107.5 points a game. Pels, unfortunately, at the bottom, scoring just 104 points per game. Fans still coming in on this Halloween night in Southern California in this beautiful building. Far less than capacity here right now. But all the Pelicans care about is getting themselves their first win of the season. It's the Pelicans and the Clippers. It's the NBA Cup night #1, and it's coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program makes filling up rewarding with everyday fuel discounts. Every fill up makes life a little easier. Sign up for Inner Circle today and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Start saving on fuel now. Download the Circle K app and join today for free.
Pelicans fans, join FanDuel today. You'll get started with $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permanent parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Nine Inch Nails. Live at Smoothie King Center, February 5th. Get tickets now at NIN.com. 9 Inch Nails. Live in New Orleans. Peel It Back Tour 2026.
Doesn't it make you feel better?
Back it into a dome. Todd Revanini, Gus Catgill with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Clippers. NBA Cup night number 1. This is Western Conference Group B. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the Pelicans, they come in at 0-4, trying to snap the streak under fifth-year head coach Willie Green.
Beers, 6'4" guard from the University of Oklahoma. Herb Jones, 6'7", forward, Alabama. Trey Murphy III, 6'8", forward, Virginia.
Eve Missy, 6'11", center, Bader. Zion Williamson, 6'6", forward, Duke University.
For the Clippers, they are 2-2 under six-year head coach Tyronn Lue. This is a very veteran lineup led by James Harden in his 17th year at Arizona State. He's averaging 21 points per game. He had 20 points in the first half 2 nights ago against Golden State and did not score in the second half. Bradley Beal, who missed the Golden State game, is back in the starting lineup tonight. He's in his 14th year out of Florida. Kawhi Leonard, the Claw, in his 13th year out of San Diego State, 21 points per game. Derrick Jones Jr., airplane mode. He can high fly, 6'6" out of UNLV. Man in the middle, he was a double-double machine a year ago, 59 of them to be exact. Ivica Zubac out of Bosnia, 7-footer, 240 pounds, led the league in total rebounds a year ago at 1,010. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris Bart. For the Pels, Trey Alexander, Hunter Dickinson, DeJounte Murray, and Kevon Looney, who actually was listed earlier today as doubtful before being downgraded to out, but that actually is very good news because Looney's been out all year long, so he nears his return to the court for the Pels. Those are your particulars. Tip-off from Southern California next.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
No look past the Z. Oh, my God! Oh, he drove it down with a left hand over Jemison. Oh, baby! You flock around and you will find out.
Energy. We power life.
Z to Murphy. Another deep straightaway three from Tenebra. He checked.
New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
Give it up.
Alley-oop, hawk from Alvarado.
Hawk for two.
Now, here's Todd Drafanini.
Rehall.
Ride him, cowboy.
All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Clippers from Inglewood. Always up to no good. It is NBA Cup night, and we've got first look at the Clippers. Fancy court down there, dark blue. NBA Cup in the middle. Pels are wearing white tonight. New Orleans and blue across the chest. All red uniforms for the Clippers. Yves Missi, even to Zubac's center circle. Missi wins the tip. And the Pels will move the basketball right to left as you view it on your radio dial. They actually have James Harden on Zion Williamson, who gets it to Herb Jones, and he promptly rinses a three to start this ball game. Much more of those, gentlemen, please. Right out of the gate, the Pelicans running a play to get Jones open for that three.
All right, Bradley Beal, center circle, bounce it to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard gets a pick from Zubac. Leonard shovels it to Zubac, running floater in the lane is good. Now Fears front court on the sprint. Give it off to Z. Z hand it to Trey Murphy, back to Williamson. Drives on Zubac, reverse layup, easily done. So good start here offensively for New Orleans, who has struggled to put the ball in the hole, percentage-wise and point-wise. Harden, bounce feed left of the lane to Zubac's backdoor cut was beautiful. Ball actually hit the deck. We can't get it, and it's going to cost us two as Kawhi Leonard misses a corner three, dunked in by the high-flying Derrick Jones Jr. Ball was in Yves Missi's hands, and he couldn't pick it up. That Trey nearly slipped on that court. Got it to Williamson, guarded by Kawhi. Williamson tries to cross-court pass. It's deflected and stolen. Down the floor, Kawhi for the mid-range, and that's down. So you turn it over, and they get points out of it. 6-5. Clippers with the early lead, over 90 seconds going in the first quarter. Fears up top, pick from Missi. Head fake, stops 10 feet away, outlong Herb, another three, and he's 2 for 2.
Left wing threes back-to-back for Herb Jones. But I love the confidence immediately catching and shooting. Decisiveness is what we're seeing so far.
Jones was 6 for 18 to start the year from three before those two. So good start. Pels up 8-6. Hook pass into the lane by Harden, stolen by Missi. And now Murphy into the front court, picked up by Derrick Jones Jr. Trey weaving, kicking it out to Fears. He'll pop a left angle three. That's off the front iron, no good. Back tap by Jones to Zubac. Pels up by 2 early on. Leonard, right hand dribble drive, bounce feed to Zubac in the lane. Double team, now he spins out of it, will short the hook. Rebound Missi. Back the other way quickly, Fears. Stops top of the key to Missi, now right side Z. Williamson, hard drive into the lane, scooping lefty layup is good, and he already, Gus, looks more in tune than he did the entire game in Denver.
The whole team does. Starting 4 or 5 already shooting, but Todd, they look decisive. They look like the team that's trying to come out here and get a win. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Jones for 3, left angle, short, rebound Murphy. Pels have started out 4 of 5 from the floor. It helps when the ball goes in, doesn't
No
it?
doubt. Well, I think that 3 to open, it really helped.
Well, Trey in the lane misses the floater off to the right, taken by Bradley Beal. And clips it all red. Blue lettering, Los Angeles, and script across the chest. Beal, who can score with any of them, misses a wide open layup right side. Rebound Murphy, pushing the pace.
Come on, Trey, keep going.
Trey shovels it to Missi. Reverse layup is down. So Trey gets into the lane and gets the dime. First 2 for Eve, and we've doubled them up 12-6.
2 drives by Trey. The first one he stopped and with that floater, and you kept saying it last game, you want to see him attack the rim. On that one he attacked, and it was either going to be a dunk or was it going to be a dish, and he did that for the assist.
Harden got a screen from Zubac, but he misses a right of the top 3. So the Clips are 3 of 8 to start this ball game from the floor. Williamson throw it out in the corner to Murphy, who was there. The catch and shoot 3 is off the heel, no good. That's exactly what you want, though. And then Fears intercepts an outlet pass from Harden, and then he crosses over Harden, but is blocked at the rim by Ivica Zubac, who cleaned up all that mess. Now back the other way. Wide open 3, left wing, Kawhi Leonard. That's too strong. The Clippers are 0 of 5 to start this game.
On that rebound, there were 4 white jerseys. The last 3 rebounds by the Pels, at least 3 white jerseys, so they crashed in the boards, Todd.
Missi in the lane.
tried to get it out in the corner. It got deflected and stolen by Leonard. So the Pels have turned it over again. That's their second. Leonard, right block, spins, follow-away jumper. That's good, and he can make that blindfolded. 12-8, New Orleans lead, but again, you got to love the start so far. 7:20 to go first quarter. Saddiq Bey quickly off the bench for the Pels. He'll come in at the next whistle. Williamson guarded by Kawhi Leonard. Kick it up top. Trey Murphy drives down the lane. Lefty layup, blocked again. Rebound, Messi. Try to get it to Williamson. Low pass. Zion can't corral it. And then Leonard will get the trailing James Harden for the lay-in. Zubac again is a rim protector, and that's 2 layups that he's blocked here in the last 2 possessions.
Todd, you told me about a stat earlier today about the Pelicans not only attacking the paint, but not being able to finish.
Yeah. Get to that in a sec. Backdoor cut. Messi try to pass to Herb Jones. It's kicked. I'll get to that stat when we come back. Pels are shooting 50% to start. 2 of 4 from 3. Clippers 5 of 11, 0 of 4. But it's only a 2-point lead here with 6:36 left. First quarter, Pels 12, Clippers 10 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Pels return home for a Tuesday night battle. That's against the Charlotte Hornets. We're going to be there briefly. One game, we're back out on the road again. We need you to show up and show out for this exciting matchup. Secure your seats now by visiting pelicans.com/tickets.
You know what's nice? And you're going to get to that stat here in a quick second about the paint, but I got to get the stat beyond the arc. That's nice. 2 for 4 is New Orleans. 0 for 4 are the Clippers. It's nice that during that first timeout, it's not New Orleans that's yet to make a 3. Herb Jones with both 3s made that he's attempted.
Yeah, it helps. Pels are dead last in three-point percentage this year at 28% as a team. It is 12-10. New Orleans leading L.A. 6:36 left in the first quarter. Pels, the stat we were talking about was drives to the rim. The Pels are top 5 in the league in drives to the rim. The problem is they're second to last in field goal percentage in said drives. We're only about 45%. So we're getting to the rim, but we're not converting. Now Fears lob it up for Messi. There's a conversion and a 2-hand flush out of the timeout. Great timeout play. ATO as they call it. 14-10. Now Zubac, get it to Harden, front court right. Zubac sets the pick. Harden doubled, weaves through, throws it to Zubac, back out long to Bradley Beal. Pump fake, nail jumper, off to the right, no good. And the rebound, Saddiq Bey, who just checked in for Zion Williamson.
It won't be in the box score, but Jeremiah Fears jumping and holding that jump for a bit just to be distracting enough on that shot. Solid defense there.
Fears weaves through, drives in, and a missed scoop layup. Rebound, though, Messi. Back to Murphy, left wing 3. That's right down the pipe. and it's 17-10.
All 3 threes made by the Pelicans, left wing. They must
Gotta
like that
be
spot on the floor.
decisive. Catch the ball and put it up. Kawhi Leonard kick it to Jones, right angle three. That's online and rinse. So Derrick Jones Jr., who was 47% from beyond the arc early this season, knocks his first 3 down, and the Pels lead by 4. Murphy, right elbow, kick it to Sadiq Bey. He's 40% this year, but that 3 ball from the left wing, no good. Rebound Zubats, who already is among the league leaders in rebounds. Harden for 3 around and out, and there's Zubats to tip it in. Zubats is an absolute monster on the glass. Absolute monster. 17-15, Pels lead, 4:50 first quarter. Murphy, a quick catch and shoot 3, left side, and good. No hesitation for Trey. We have been waiting for that, Gus.
Another 3-pointer from the left wing, Todd. Every 3 the Pels have shot tonight, except for that one in the right corner, have been in the left wing. They must have seen something where they failed to rotate on that area or something, because I don't think it's coincidence now that out of your 7 3-point attempts, I'd say 6 have been from the left wing.
Timeout, Ty Lue and the Clippers will take it with them. We've got 4:45 left in the first quarter at Intuit Dome. It's New Orleans 20, LA 15 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Orbit Podcast Network is on the Sirius XM app.
Spoiler alert, it's a spooky situation.
Find everything from dark, funny, true crime stories
Next stop, the creepy trail.
to horror movie deep dives
From Texas Chainsaw 2006 to Freddy vs. Jason.
and spine-tingling supernatural tales.
This week's headline, Buried Alive.
Plus, get ad-free access to new episodes of the pod that started it all. Just search Orbit in the Sirius XM app.
The first place to talk hoops every weekday morning is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Overrated? Do you watch the guy play? He's unstoppable.
They're breaking down all the latest from the association,
I think he's a baller, and I think people would give up assets to get a guy like that.
along with some laughs.
Kevin Durant, you need to get married and be miserable like the rest of us. Reprimanding the fans for booing. It's like, come on, man.
The starting lineup, weekday mornings from 7 to 10 Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
Stephen A. Smith is talking about the NBA on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Because who knows basketball better than me? Hear about all the high-flying action daily. Get the answers to the most burning questions like which team, if any, will challenge the Thunder in the West? Which franchises face the most pressure to win this season? And will my New York Knicks win it all? Give me a call and we'll talk about it. Listen to the Stephen A. Smith Show, weekdays from 1 to 3 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82, and the Sirius XM app.
Country music's next generation.
If you got a fire, don't lose it.
Hey, North America, it's Jelly Roll.
This is Lainey Wilson.
Hey, y'all, it's Luke Combs. And this is Morgan Wallen. That's The Highway.
A channel where Nashville stardom seekers
Nobody likes your girlfriend.
Become national headliners.
for new country, no commercials.
The destination is The Highway, Channel 56.
Or listen at home with the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Hasn't scored after a 21-point performance, but Todd, he has 3 assists and 1 steal, and we talked about it at the beginning of the game. He could have had more than 6 assists if the ball goes in.
It's very simple.
That was dramatic pause, by
yeah,
the way.
Well, they taught you well. All right, Chris Dunn is in. Chris Paul is in for the Clippers as we get a steal by Alvarado, who literally just checked into the game. Now Bey in the left corner. Back out long. 3-ball Jordan Poole. No. Poole had a dreadful shooting night in Denver. As Dunn's got it. Get it to Kawhi. Kawhi guarded by Murphy. Low post left Zubats. Spins out of trouble with Derek Queen and a dunk. That was easy pickings right there for the vet. And Derek Queen's going to get schooled rather quickly here by Zubats. Now, they left Alvarado wide open, and he will bury a straightaway 3. I mean, they backed off and dared him to shoot.
Jordan Poole's 3 was decisive. It was a miss. Jose Alvarado, that 3, decisive again. Todd, we are seeing it in the first quarter. The Pels are wanting to take 3s, and they're thinking about it quickly and doing.
23-17 New Orleans. Chris Paul in his 20th year. Get it to Kawhi. Throw it out, done. Shot, back up, take a three, short. And a strong side rebound, Jose Alvarado. Alvarado, Poole, Queen, Murphy, and Bay on the floor for the Pels. Trey, dump it off to Queen. Queen looking for a cutter, he'll hand it off to Bay. Sadiq, throw it out to Alvarado in the right corner, pop a three, no. And Queen knocked the rebound out of bounds. He got fouled, they didn't call it. Queen just snapped back as he was contacted, was not able to grab the offensive rebound. Speaking of rebounders, one of the most solid in the game, John Collins, who was with Utah last year, signed a free agent deal in the offseason. He is now on the floor for the Clippers. Zion Williamson quickly checks back into the ballgame for Trey Murphy. Pels up by 6, 3 minutes left first quarter. Collins, right free throw line extended, get it down low, Zubac, and he dunks it over Queen. So Zubac has 8 points, 4 of 5 from the floor. Now Z, guarded by Kawhi. Handed off to Bay, between circles now Alvarado. Dump it above the left elbow to Derek Queen. Queen sizing up Zubac. Pop a nail jumper, that's not close, it hit the glass. Rebound Zubac. Back the other way, Chris Paul. Paul, left side, pick from Zubac in the left corner. Get it to Zubac in the lane, easy pickings again. Nothing we can do to stop him. Derek Queen forced to foul, and I don't know how long you can stick with Derek Queen.
Yeah, we gave him a shoulder into the chest. He's been being very physical with him so far in the game. This kind of reminds me of the Jaren Jackson minutes in Memphis, where there is a matchup that the opposing team knows they can exploit.
Well, interesting, DeAndre Jordan, of course, got the start for the Pels against Denver. He quickly came off the bench and basically was a coach to Derek Queen. Came over, told him something. As Zubac, who is dominating the game early on, he makes this free throw, he's going to have 10 points. And he does.
At some point, he's got to take a rest, right?
He's playing the entire quarter. Brook Lopez is off the bench, and he's at the scorer's table, so maybe he will come out. Pels up 2. Poole got pushed nearly out of bounds, saved it to Sadiq Bey. Bey will drive in. There's Zubac trying to block the shot, but to no avail, off the box and down for Sadiq Bey. Now back the other way, Chris Paul, wide open wing three. Around and out, and a loose ball foul on us. That's on Queen. So he has picked up 2 quick fouls in this game. Got to rebound those misses. Oh, they're going to call Jordan Poole. We got a break. That's our first in the last 2 minutes. There's even 2 minutes left in the quarter. Pels up 25-21. Now Brook Lopez down low. Throw it out around the perimeter to Collins for 3. No. Rebound Derek Queen. Rebound Alvarado. Pushing the pace. Jose handed off to Jordan Poole. Pick from Derek Queen. Poole, bump, no call. Chris Paul, well, Chris Paul got the benefit. They'll get a run out and a dunk with John Collins. So every time the Pels turn it over, they score. 4 turnovers, 8 points. You're still up 2. Queen blows by Lopez and lays it in.
I mean, they are hitting the Pelicans players every single time they drive.
It's amazing the Clippers don't have a foul. Not one foul has been called by the Clippers in this quarter. Lopez, 3 ball, no, rebound, tipped up by Queen. By the way, Brook Lopez has taken 29 threes this year. Check that. He's taken 5 less shot attempts than threes. Lob up Queen to Z, off the glass, no. Lopez reaches in, knocks it out of bounds. I got to make this point again. Brook Lopez just took his 24th three-point attempt this season.
Okay.
He now has 29 field goal attempts. You think he's going to try to get down low? He's on the perimeter shooting threes. That's all he does. Poole, bounce feed to Queen. Another strip and another steal. Kawhi Leonard gets it to Chris Paul in the front court. They'll go 2 for 1 here. Paul for 3. Absolutely. can't shoot a lick unless it's against New Orleans. He was 3 of 10 before that 3 attempt. And it's 27-26. Turnovers are really it. If we can hang on to the basketball, we'd have a much bigger lead.
And it hasn't been an issue for the other games so far this season. But, Todd, I wonder if there's a correlation with the fact that they have yet to be called for a foul.
Alvarado, bump, drives, throws it up.
Finally.
No, he got hacked to the deck with half a second left on the shot clock. And ladies and gentlemen, on this Halloween night, pop some champagne. Throw some confetti in the air. The Clippers have been called for a foul. We're going to the free throw line with 9.4 seconds left in the quarter. We're shooting away from the wall, by the way, to our right. Alvarado's free throw is no good. All right, Herb Jones coming back in. Wall is 150 steps to our right. One solid stand where we'll shoot into in the second half. All right, 1 of 2 for Alvarado. You got a 2-point lead. Paul, front court, bumped by Sadiq Bey. Still dribbling, bumped again. Bailout 3 at the buzzer. Nearly went in. We fouled him twice. They didn't call it. We'll take it. And they're complaining to
they really
John
are.
Goebel.
Yeah.
I would have too. And again, the Clippers got 1 foul called on them in the entire quarter. We'll head to the second. NBA Cup, night number 1, West Group B. Pelicans 28, Clippers 26 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
You deserve a Medicaid plan that gives you more. More doctors, more local care, more benefits that support your health every day. That plan is AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana. As a member, you'll get dental and vision coverage, gym memberships, healthy rewards, and real support to help you stay well. Learn more at careforla.com/enroll. To choose AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, visit myplan.healthy.la.gov.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person, everywhere. Together, with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Of course, the quest for the NBA Cup started tonight here in LA against the Clippers. And we've got home games against the Lakers and the Grizzlies. Get your tickets now. See the brand new NBA Cup court at these special games, plus enter for a chance to win a road trip experience to watch the Pels. They can get to Vegas. And as someone who went to Vegas 2 years ago, it is worth it. This mega prize, 2 tickets to the game, round trip airfare, and a hotel stay courtesy of Morris Bart. Visit pelicans.com/win. We go to the second. Todd Ravanini On with Gus Cadgill here in Intuit Dome in Inglewood. You start the second, 28-26 Pels.
Todd, normally if you see a 50 to 18% shooting differential beyond the arc, you'd be really happy, but only a 2-point lead because of turnovers.
Pels have turned it over 5 times. Clips have 11 points off those turnovers. LA's turned it over 3 times, and we haven't scored. Collins in the lane, no. There's Carlo Makovic, who just checked in. The start of the second quarter. And now Carlo running the floor. Got a beautiful bounce pass from Jordan Poole. Carlo went up for the dunk and forgot one thing, the basketball. Now Lopez, fake a 3. And in between circles, James Harden. Is it me or are we having trouble hanging on to the ball here early on?
Zion in the first quarter missed a couple of them here as well.
Now Harden taking it right at Makovic. Carlo blocked the shot, but it rolls right to Nick Batum. Out long Lopez, straight away deep 3 at the buzzer. High off the heel, we can't rebound it. Oh, Herb took it away. It's on the deck. They run it down again. Harden's got it. Ball on the floor. Shot clock at 9. Harden's got it. Guarded by Alvarado.
It's a moving pick.
Down to Lopez. They ain't going to call it, Gus.
He never stayed still for a second.
But ball's rolling on the deck. Clippers come away with it. That foul was called on Alvarado. You've got Williamson, Poole, Alvarado, Jones, and Matkovic. This is Carlo's earliest action this year. Shot clock at 10. Harden near the center circle. Guarded by Herb. Got free. Left wing 3. No. Rebound Matkovic. Outlet pass to Poole. We're pushing the pace. Poole triple team.
That's a foul.
Right corner, Herb Jones for 3 is good. Herb's got 3 threes. Season high. 31-26. Harden to Dunn. Down low, Lopez catches. Foul on Williamson. And I'm going to echo Gus's sentiments. They have got to call it both ways. We are getting mauled in the front court. We're touching them, and they're going to the line. Lopez in his 18th year out of Stanford. Again, these guys, it's amazing. The NBA experience the Clippers have. Lopez's first free throw is no good. That was just his 3rd free throw attempt. Again, he doesn't want to get down low. He just wants to sit on the perimeter and jack 3s up. Second one. Got it. 31-27. Pels with the lead. Williamson, Jones, Alvarado, Makovic, Poole on the floor for the Pels. Herb. Guarded by Harden. Get it to Poole, picked up by John Collins. Poole, double pump, still can't drive. Shot clock at 7. Poole, head fake, cross court over to Jones. Left corner 3, no. Front iron. That would have been a major heat check there for Herb. Now Harden front court. Down low John Collins, 1 dribble underneath. Pump fake, throw it out long to Batum. Up top Harden. Harden. Going to spin out of the double team. Guarded by Z. Right-hand dribble drive. Reach in. Foul. Free throws for Harden. So nothing new here. James Harden, in his career, has made 8,153 free throws. Now think, that's how many makes. Think of how many attempts. That's just makes. First one is good. Throw on top of that, he's a 93% free throw shooter this year.
That was just too good, too easy for him to pass up one-on-one with Z all the way out from the perimeter. That's tough.
By the way, Williamson now has 2 fouls. 31-29. Pels up 2. Oh boy, Batum just grabbed Jordan Poole and almost threw him down like a sack of potatoes, but they call that one. You're not going to have to wait till the last 10 seconds of this quarter for the Clippers to be called for a foul. I'm going to beat that dead horse, folks.
But they know you're trying to run them down. They know you're trying to, be more physical or get quicker. So they're going to try to be physical and force the officials to call it.
All right, inbound to Poole. Bradley Beal back into the ball game for Dunn, and a reach in on Batum. So two quick fouls on the Frenchman, Nick Batum. 2 fouls in about 3 seconds. All right, so Herb going to inbound it again, sideline right. Get it into Jordan Poole, picked up by Lopez, who just ripped it away from him. Just ripped it away from him. Alley-oop, dunk. Harden to Collins. Our turnovers are killing us, folks. That's 13 points off turnovers for the Clippers in this game. Wide open Alvarado. They're daring him to shoot, but he missed that three. We're tied at 31. First tie, so it's nothing. Harden, left hash mark. Sized up by Makovich. Through the legs. Crossover, left-hand drive, blew right by him, but he missed the layup. Rebound Alvarado, got a break. Pels got some numbers. There's Herb slashing. Euro, threw it out to Poole. Spot up left angle three. Nope. 2 bounces off the iron, and now the Pels are going a little bit cold here from beyond the arc. Collins down deep and one. So points in the paint, now 20-12 in favor of the Clippers. And Sadiq Bey, Ebisi going to check in. Zion Williamson out, Herb Jones out. Trey Murphy's also in.
So he had that hot start early in the first quarter, Ty, with 4 points in 12 minutes, but he's yet to get a rebound. And he didn't get a rebound in the game against Denver.
No, we did not mention that. In 25 minutes for Williamson to not get 1 rebound, that must change. But so far, none tonight. So they'll get their first lead with that made free throw by Collins, and it's 34-31. Jeremiah Fears back in, up top, Trey Murphy, deep three. Nothing but net from near the NBA Cup in the center circle. We're tied at 34. Beal down low. Fouled by Murphy, who was on his back out of bounds. Well, the game plan is now simple for the Clippers. Get it down low. And they have continued to do that in the last few possessions. It started with Zubats early on.
And no doubt points in the paint, as you mentioned, 20-12. Can go up here, I guess, with the free throws, or that's not part of the count.
Beal at the line, where he has just now attempted his 3rd free throw of the year. It's good. Clippers 85% at the free throw line as a team. That's 6th in the league. And tonight they're 8 of 9. 36-34, Clips. 8:05 left in the second quarter. Messi at the nail, get it to Trey. Another three. Back iron. Quick though, decisive. I like it. Harden crosses over Poole. Kick it to Brook Lopez for three. Short. Rebound Collins. Stick back and in.
That can't happen. He got in front of Messi and Jordan Poole. He had 2 white jerseys there, Ty, to get the rebound, and he didn't get it.
38-34, LA their largest lead. Fears. Picked up by Lopez. Double team. Cross court to Bay. Sadiq left wing three. Short. Strong side is rolling out of bounds. So again, the Pels now 7 of 17 from beyond the arc.
2 of 7 from distance in this quarter.
Yep. Beal. Left side. Left corner now. Batum for three. It's contagious. Timeout Willie Green. And you're going through one of those spells here where the shots aren't falling and you're not getting any stops on the other end. 7:15 left in the second quarter. It's the Clippers 41, the Pelicans 34. Gus Catangill will update you on the NBA scoreboard after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
At Oxnard, We know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there is no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing. The official mover of the New Orleans Saints for well over a decade, they offer red carpet, white glove office and household relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or book your move.
Together for the very first tour, Brandy and Monica. The Boy Is Mine tour. The moment you've been waiting for. Brandy, Monica, a special guest, Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and 2025 Idol winner, Jamal Roberts.
Friday, December 5th at Smoothie King Center. Tickets available at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
These games are final as the Knicks lose in Chicago 135-125. The Raptors win in Cleveland 112-101. Celtics one better than the Sixers 109-108. Hawks over the Pacers in Indy 128-108. We'll update you on the games currently in progress coming up. But Todd, the score that you care about is?
Dodgers win, Dodgers win.
There it is.
You know, it was very interesting being in the media room as the score has just been put up. And again, I'm with my peeps. This is great. I've never experienced anything like this, being in a media room and the Dodgers turning a double play, and I'm hearing applause. I'm like, I need to be here more often. This is awesome.
You have a heck of a man cave back at the Graffinini residence, but you were watching the game here.
This is the ultimate man cave. All right, Pels got to get some points back up on the board here. Down 41-34. Macy bounce feed to Sadiq Bey, now Jordan Poole. Poole, one-on-one with Nick Batum. Bounces it out now beyond the arc. Step back, deep three. Back iron, no good. Run down to the far corner by Jeremiah Fears. Fears double, got it to Bey, and he went up for the two-hand flush. How did Fears find Bey?
That calm is what I was talking about there. Down in the baseline, two red jerseys around him. Most people would get in trouble and turn that over, but he found Bey for the dunk.
All right, 41-36, but again, stops have been few and far between for the Pels here defensively in the second quarter. And it's going to continue, but Collins missed a reverse layup. He got right to the rack. Now Murphy to Poole, back up top Trey. Trey drives on Harden, back to Poole, right corner three, and Jordan Poole needed that desperately. He was 1 for his last 12 from beyond the arc, and he buried it just like that. You're down 2.
It's a play by Trey Murphy. He brought the beard and the help by driving and freeing up Poole.
Fears did not bite on the backdoor cut as Brook Lopez tried to bounce past to Bradley Beal, and Fears was right there to knock it out of bounds.
Jeremiah, the only starter that hasn't scored, Todd, but he has 5 assists and 2 steals, and he's +6 and a +1.
You're not asking him to score. You're asking him to get his teammates involved and to hold on to the ball. Batum, mid-range, no, and there's Fears with a rebound, and he's pushing the pace. Fears front court, stop, pop for 3 straight away. Hey, I can score too, Graf. You zip it up there in the nosebleeds. 42-41, just like that. Pels on an 8-0 run have the lead. Now Beal, leaping Lena, no good rebound. Batum, stick back, no. Somebody rebounded, Batum got it back, and a travel. 5:24 to go, second quarter. And the Pels up 42-41. Again, we're having trouble hanging on to the ball, Gus. Am I Am I accurate on that?
No, I can't blame the humidity. There's no humidity here in Los Angeles.
All right, Poole around a Messi pick. Stops left elbow, still dribbling it now beyond the arc. Cross-court pass over to Murphy, who's grabbed by the beard. That's James Harden. And Trey, again, he put it up. Why not? And it went in. If he's in that rhythm tonight, keep shooting the ball, Kenneth.
The body language so far in the first half, Todd, just night and day from the last two games. You have to be happy with that for sure.
Inbound to Fears, hounded by Bradley Beal. Fears taking it at Beal, through the legs, drives in, lefty layup, no, foul, yes. Free throws coming up for Jeremiah, who is still on his back as he got fouled very hard. I mean, he is wincing. We're gonna help him up. No Fears, 0 Fears. And he'll take a little breather here to try to reset things. And get to the line. Fears just 67% from the free throw line this year. This one is good. And shooting the other direction away from the wall. You see Gus, that section, they're all on their feet. Fully clad in costumes. It is a 10-0 run for the Pels.
Fears with 5 of those 10 points.
44-41 New Orleans, 5 minutes left, second quarter. NBA Cup night number 1. Harden front court, around a Zubats pick. Zubats is back into the game. They'll just dump it down to him in a dunk. We cannot stop him.
Nothing you can do there.
Back the other way, Murphy. Trey crosses over Derrick Jones Jr. Bounce feed to Messi, loses it, gets it back, shovels it to Fears. Fears, little start, stop, throw it off the glass, no. Messi tipped the rebound to himself. Throw it back out long to Poole. Fake a 3, bump, no call. Right, left corner, Fears, get into the lane, Messi, hook shot, good. Tremendous ball movement right there. That's our 14th assist of the ball game.
Fears just again from great or good to great, right? From that shot, his 6 assists.
Now Harden, a little crossover 3, around and out and down and 1. You know, just to illustrate the point I just made, we had 17 assists in the entire Denver game. 48 minutes. So they're checking to see if it's a flagrant. Now Harden took a straightaway 3. It went around. It went down. Then the whistle blew. Harden ended up on his back. I mean, this could be massive if it's a flagrant. If this is called a flagrant foul, this could be a 7-point trip.
You can hear the officials talking about Harden, whether or not he extended his legs. So finally we're getting a replay and a look here, Todd.
All right, we don't see the landing area.
After review, Messi has an extended leg closing out from a distance and doesn't allow Harden the landing space necessary. Therefore, the Anchor ruling has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1. Harden will shoot 2 free throws and score 1 point.
Man.
So this is a two free throw to make 1. So they'll get the 4-point play out of it, and then they're going to get the ball back. Like I said, this could be a 7-point trip. We got a technical?
No, I thought it was a timeout, but because everyone went to the bench, but he's just waiting for Harden to get to the free throw line to shoot that free throw. I don't know what you do with Messi. He's trying to close out, and James Harden, look, he's a vet. He knows how to get that, right? Jumps right into him.
All right. So even if Harden would have missed that free throw, he would have gotten another one. All right, so that's a 4-point play, and now they get the ball back. 47-46. Clippers take the lead again. Harden with 8 points, but it's Zubats who's really hurt us tonight. 4:10 to go in the second quarter. Inbound to Harden. Harden center circle. Dump it down low, Kawhi Leonard pushes off, and a reverse layup. So it's a 6-point trip. Don't see that very often.
Now 26-16 differential points in the paint in favor of the Clippers.
49-46. Jeremiah Fears between circles. Two-man game now with Messi. Fears picked up his dribble, nowhere to go. Up top, Poole sets his feet, fingers the seams for three, and good. I mean, that was like shooting practice. There wasn't anybody around him.
Assist number 7 for Jeremiah.
49-49. We're tied up. Hard. Looking to get Zubats instead of backdoor flip. Up top, we're going to have a loose ball following us.
See, I was going to say, I thought that was good defense by Messi holding him off, but maybe he held him too long with his shoulder. I don't know what else he can do to try to keep him off.
We have no answer for Zubats. Messi with 2. At some point, Gus, do we see DeAndre Jordan?
Well, I was going to ask you that. He's wearing a red shirt, not a warm-up. Is he not playing today?
If he's not, I did not get an inactive.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine, Graf, with what we're seeing down here, you wouldn't bring in a big body like that, but he's not wearing anything on the top that looks like anybody else on the floor.
All right, Zubats just knocked down the free throw. He's got 13, make it 14. I mean, he is absolutely killing us. 51-49 Clippers, 3:20 to go, second quarter. Fears, Zion Williamson, Eve Messi, Trey Murphy, Jordan Poole on the floor. Fears get it to Poole left wing. They left him open. Take that three around and out. Rebound Zubats. Now Hard, front court. Sizing up Murphy. Steps back, right wing three. Yep. And it's 54-49. Hard now with 11. Got to keep pace. Now Zion, right free throw line extended. Dump it down to Murphy, and he throws it in. That was a half alley-oop. Trey caught it and just kind of floated it over the front iron.
Man, that play shows the athleticism that Trey has, and you just wish he would attack that rim more, Todd, because that was beautiful.
All right, Harden the crossover. Cross-court pass over to Kawhi. Leonard bumped by Poole. I mean, that's... Oh, Willie Green is hot. He's like, what is my defender supposed to do?
He completely did that on purpose. He waited for Poole to come at him, and he dove his shoulder into him. The Clippers are just those savvy vets, Todd. I don't know what else to say.
Timeout on the floor. We've got 2:31 left in the half. It's been very entertaining here. NBA Cup West Group B, night number 1. It's the Clippers 54, the Pelicans 51 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The only place on radio for non-stop coverage of the NBA is Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86.
He scores to beat the Horde.
Our experts have you covered all day, every day.
That was a big-time performance.
I don't think there's another team in the NBA who poses that kind of threat. If you don't play as a team, you can't win.
And we'll bring you the best NBA games every single night.
Fires a three, it's up and good!
Your home for hoops all season long is NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and the Sirius XM app.
The NASCAR Championship is on the line, and SiriusXM will take you to the track for every thrilling turn.
1, 2, 3 cars crashing and colliding.
Sunday at 2 Eastern. 4 drivers enter with equal points. The highest finisher takes the crown.
This is Denny Hamlin.
This is William Byron.
Hey, this is Chase Briscoe. This is Kyle Larson.
And driver-to-crew chatter on the SiriusXM app puts you in the car for every lap.
Let's go get a championship, baby!
The NASCAR Cup Series Championship live from Phoenix. Listen on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
If your fantasy football team is trapped in the upside down, Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio can help.
The truth is out there.
You just got to make the playoffs, and then you can make a run at that thing regardless of what your seed is.
No tricks here. Only treats. Turn your nightmarish season around with the experts of Fantasy Sports Radio.
Sell high after a huge performance. That's where the value is.
On Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
1 left, first half. Clippers 54, Pelicans 51. Gus, And the one big bugaboo tonight has been turnovers and points off turnovers. Every time the Pelicans have turned it over, the Clippers have scored. 6 turnovers, 13 points. Off those turnovers, the Clippers have turned it over 4 times. We have 2 points off those turnovers.
Yeah, 5 more made threes.
So that's a big stat. But I love the way we're playing tonight. Playing free and easy. We're getting shots up. We're 50%. And lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit double digits in 3-point makes in the first half of an NBA basketball game. We're 10 of 22. That's our high for the year, is 10 in a game, and those were the first 2 games.
And you've been wanting 13 made
minimum.
threes.
Now I want 20.
Yeah.
All right, Kawhi Leonard at the line. Out of the timeout, he's 93%. They go to the line, they're going down. First one good. Leonard's got 7 points, 4 assists. (56-51). They are 13 of 14 at the free throw line. We're 3 for 4.
It's an LA thing, apparently.
All right, Williamson up top. Bump. Kick it to Poole. Throws it right to Dunn. He'll go coast to coast. Another turnover. 2 more points. 58-51. Down 7 again for the second time tonight. Dunn is a fierce, fierce defender. And then the claw just picked Herb Jones's pockets. 2 straight turnovers. And then Jordan Poole stripped Kawhi. That's got to be a take foul, and that's got to be a clear path. They better call it. That's clear path also.
There was nobody else there, right?
Nobody was there.
I mean, he literally fouled him to prevent him from scoring. Isn't that the definition?
That's a take foul. They called neither.
Now, I don't see Willie Green arguing that, or anybody on the bench or on the team.
I don't know what they're seeing that I did not, evidently. But Poole stripped Kawhi Leonard, was going the other direction. All right, Poole got them both. So we convert a turnover to points. 58-53. Jordan Poole's got 8 points off the bench. James Harden guarded by Herb Jones, right wing. 1:40 left in the quarter. Alley-oop. Wow, Harden to the high-flying Derrick Jones Jr. went left baseline in the dunk. Now Poole, fake a 3. Get it to E. Meese front court. Now Murphy, picked by Meese. Trey, dump it off to Z. Triple team, dump it to Meese. Extra pass Jones. Up top Trey, take that 3 and airball it. Out of bounds. Again, the ball movement's there. Shot that you wanted was there. Just didn't draw any iron. Boy, Gus, he played so hard and so solidly, and you look up, you're down 7 and about to be 9 as Harden will drive in and lay it in.
I was going to say these final 2 minutes so key to going into the locker room without having to fight back.
Largest deficit for New Orleans tonight. That's just an easy steal by Leonard. Oh, and then Poole just stripped Dunn on the way up. So the teams trade turnovers. Poole, left wing 3, online and hit. If he can get hot, he can carry you.
You felt like you needed that.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Big bucket. 35 seconds left. Harden from the logo. Goodness. 65-56, down 9 again. Can you go 2 for 1 here? We'll throw it away. No. Murphy will run it down, but there goes your 2 for 1. Murphy, throw it to Poole. Another, this time a hash mark 3 from the left side. It's just getting deeper and deeper out there in the swimming pool.
12 made threes now for the Pelicans.
Season high.
Unreal.
65-59. Poole's got 14 on 4 made threes. Shot clock off. Harden in the center circle. He can pull up from right here. Watch out, Herb. He will, straight away at the buzzer. Front iron, no. Dunked in at the buzzer by Derrick Jones Jr.
You have 4 white jerseys standing there, and you give that up. They'll take a look at it to see if he got it in time.
It's in. Halftime here at Intuit Dome, 65-59. Clippers lead the Pelicans. Gus Kattengell, Pelicans at the half after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home. Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength. You need power. You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota Trucks, yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
At Ochsner Health, we're more than just a healthcare provider. We're your neighbors, committed to serving Louisiana through every season of life. Whether we're caring for generations of your family or keeping you safe during weather events, we remain on the front line, dedicated to providing the care you expect from Louisiana's #1 hospital. Because at Ochsner, our purpose is people, and we are committed to keeping our patients and communities strong and healthy. Learn more or schedule an appointment at ochsner.org/schedule.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
67-59 is your halftime scores. Welcome you back to Intuit Dome here in Inglewood, California. Right next to Los Angeles, obviously, where the Pelicans have done what they needed to do in the first half in terms of shooting the basketball from beyond the arc. The problem is there is something that is keeping them from leading the way they would have liked, and that is turnovers. Pelicans with 9 turnovers, and the Clippers have turned that into 15 points. And they've also gotten to the free throw line 14 times, 13 of 14, while the Pels have gone to the free throw line 6 times. They are 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And what I mean by what they've had to do, they have already a season-high made three-pointers, 12 of 25. So the numbers are there, and more importantly, the shots are going down. Very confident and decisive in shooting the basketball from beyond the arc. The problem is, again, it's kind of being countered by you turning the basketball over, and it's getting them easy buckets and fast breaks. Just in the last minute of the second quarter, 2 quick turnovers, 4 quick points. If not, this would be a lot closer going into the halftime locker room there. Leading your Pels in scoring is Jordan Poole. We get a couple of threes there late in the second quarter. He has 14 points. He's made 4 threes. He is 4 of 8 from distance in 17 minutes. As a matter of fact, all 4 of his 8 shots that he's made have been three-pointers. All 8 of his shots that he's taken have been three-pointers. So he has not taken a shot that hasn't been beyond the arc. 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well. He has an assist. However, he does have 3 turnovers. The starting 5 was Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson, Eve Messi, Herb Jones, and Jordan Fears. And in that starting 5, you have a couple of turnovers by Messi, 2, Herb Jones, 2, Williamson, 1. So that's kind of helped, of course, as I said, LA jumping out to that lead. Now, Trey Murphy has 11 points. Good to see him shooting and looking like himself from beyond the arc. He has 3 made threes out of 6 attempts in those 17 minutes. He does have 3 rebounds and 4 assists as well to go with a steal. So a very active night for Trey Murphy and the kind of Trey that we're used to seeing. Now, Zion does have 4 points in 16 minutes, but he still has no rebounds. He didn't have a single rebound in that Denver game. He also has 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, but those 4 points, folks, came really early in the first quarter. He did not score in the second quarter. He has got to get going. Yves Missi has 6 points in 16 minutes. He does have 7 rebounds, so we'll double watch for Yves Missi as the game continues. Jeremiah Fears, 5 points. He had 5 points out of a 10-0 run for the Pels that gave them the lead in that second quarter. He also has 7 assists, so a double watch for him. Sadiq Bey, 4 points off the bench. We mentioned Poole, 14 off the bench. Jose Alvarado has 4 and 8 minutes. Derek Queen, 2 and 5 minutes. Carlo Makovic, 3 minutes of action, didn't score, but did get 2 rebounds. Leading the way for the Clippers, Zubac has 14 points. Jones, 9. Leonard, 8. Beal, 2. And James Harden, the Beard, leads them in scoring with 16 points. Quick break. We'll take a look at an NBA scoreboard as we are at halftime here in Intuit Dome, home of the Clippers. On this Halloween night, the Pels trail 67-59 on the Pelicans radio network.
Pelicans fans, join FanDuel today. You'll get started with $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person, everywhere. Together, with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Are you ready to build your dream outdoor kitchen or to finally organize your garage? Well, New Age Products is here to help. For over 15 years, New Age Products has been helping homeowners get more out of their spaces. With free design consultations and 3D renders, it's never been easier to organize and customize, all from the comfort of your couch. Visit NewAgeProducts.com now and take the first step towards a better home. That's NewAgeProducts.com. New Age Products is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
All right, welcome back to halftime. 67-59, your Pelicans trail here at the half. Taking a look at an NBA scoreboard. A couple of games already gone final here as obviously we are a late tip. The Bulls in Chicago beat the Knicks 135-125. They are 5-0, Chicago, 5-0 to start the season. In Cleveland, the Raptors win 112-101. Boston at Philly wins it by 109-108. It was 32 from Jaylen Brown to help lead the effort there. In Indianapolis, the Pacers lose to the Hawks 128-108. In the third quarter, Nuggets 57, Trailblazers 53 in Portland. Over in Phoenix, the Suns lead it 70-55. Phoenix 1-4 on the year. In Memphis, the Lakers lead it 105-97. Memphis 3-2, Lakers 3-2. And as we mentioned here in LA, Clippers lead your Pelicans 67-59. Trey Murphy III with 11 points. James Harden with 16 to lead the Clippers. Quick break. We come back. One final segment and then second half action around the corner as the Pels look for win number 1 on the year on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
I don't want to touch base or circle back anymore. I want to charter a boat and go fishing with my friends. I don't want to make a to-do list. I want to make a to-eat list.
I don't care about a PowerPoint. Give me a juke joint.
It's time to cut loose and lose track of time, billable and otherwise, altogether. Play Coastal and go have some fun for fun's sake.
For more information, visit coastalmississippi.com.
All right, welcome back to Intuit Dome, just around the corner. Second half action. Todd Raffanini is already up here, ready to go on this Halloween night. Again, some good things taking place for the Pels. Got to close out, try to find a win, however, tonight. 12 made threes out of 25 attempts. That's something to keep an eye on, but when we come back, turnovers. They have absolutely hurt the Pels. 15 points for the Clippers off of those turnovers. Let's see what happens in the second half. When we come back, Todd Raffanini's got you. And let's see if we can get win number one. We'll be back. Clippers, Pels, second half action on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Add some ghoulish grooves to your Monster Mash. With the ultimate Halloween party mix.
This is Halloween.
The Freaky 50. A spooky selection of songs to make you shudder and dance. Find the Freaky 50 along with many more Halloween specials in the SiriusXM app. Just search Halloween.
These are the games where you have to produce your best. The stakes are higher this fall on SiriusXM FC.
This is the place where dreams come true.
The drama of the MLS playoffs.
The impossible may still be possible.
The excitement of the English Premier League.
Only the Premier League can make you feel like this.
And the prestige of the UEFA Champions League.
The class of champions.
Experience it all in one place. SiriusXM FC 157 and the SiriusXM app.
For the best basketball talk every afternoon, don't miss Justin Termini and NBA legend Eddie Johnson on SiriusXM NBA Radio.
If you don't play as a team, you can't win.
They have too much talent, and now it's starting to show.
They're breaking down the top stories in the NBA and talking to the biggest names in the league.
It's Magic Johnson. We've always been about winning championships.
Catch NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson. Weekday afternoons from 4 to 7 Eastern. Only on NBA Radio Channel 86 and the SiriusXM app.
Hi, this is John Mayer. I started a channel called Life with John Mayer, and what it does is it plays music according to the time of day, not genre. So you trust me that every time you turn the channel on, you're going to hear something that's going to fit the vibe. Whether you're on your way to work, on your way home, relaxing at home, or drifting off to sleep, the music will match. It's Life with John Mayer on Channel 14. Give it a try. It's also at home with the SiriusXM app.
Your home for the biggest stories in the league is Sirius XM NFL Radio.
This is Jim Miller.
And I'm Pat Kerwin from Moving the Chains.
The clock is ticking to the NFL trade deadline, and we have the latest news and rumors covered.
I don't want to go anywhere. I think everybody knows that. The fan base knows that.
And the rivalry continues when Josh Allen and the Bills host Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in Week 9.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
% for you non-math majors. 12 for 25 from beyond the arc. We've got more makes from beyond the arc in the first half here in L.A. than we've had in any game to this point. And, of course, we've had 4 games now, but the season high for threes in a game for New Orleans has been 10. So not only you getting the attempts up, you're halfway to 50, but they're going in. The problem is you're turning the ball over at a rapid rate, and that's really the difference in the game. Pels with 9 turnovers, Clippers with 15 points off those turnovers. In the other side, it's only 5 turnovers, and we've only got 4 points off those turnovers. That's really the big stat. 2 in double figures for New Orleans. Jordan Poole's got 14 off the bench. He has 4 made threes. Trey Murphy's got 11 points. He's 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. They're led by James Harden, who has 16, and Ivica Zubac has 14. All right, down 8. As we start the third, Clippers in all red moving right to left on the NBA Cup court. Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Ivica Zubac, Derrick Jones Jr. had that putback dunk at the buzzer at half, and Bradley Beal on the floor. As Beal got a beautiful entry feed and he screened off Jeremiah Fears. Beal catches and politely lays it in. It's the largest lead of the night for the Clippers at 10. Fears, Williamson, Jones, Messi, and Murphy on the floor for the Pels. Trey, left-hand dribble drive, throw it out long, Fears. Fears lost it. Deflected. Z's got it, though. Powers in. Reverse lefty layup. A lot of contact. No call. Missed the layup. Rebound Jones. Harden. Behind the back, and there's Jeremiah Fears just jump right in the face of Bradley Beal and steal it. Now Jones up top, Fears, straightaway 3, he got another one. 13 make threes for New Orleans tonight. And Fears has 8 points and 7 assists. 69-62. One of those nights, just keep jacking them up. Now Leonard, screen from Zubac, steps to his left, kick it to Harden. Harden sizing up Herb Jones, shot clock at 3. Pump fake, Harden, leave it for Jones in the left corner for 3. No, weak side rebound, Jeremiah Fears. Fears pushing the pace. Up the floor, Herb Jones, shovel it to Z. Z avoids contact. And a kick. As Williamson tried to get Messi and Zubac kicked it. Shot clock at 16. I would have liked to have seen Williamson try to go up strong with that one. 69-62 Clippers, 10:27 to go, just underway in the third quarter. Inbound to Murphy. Trey picked up by Bradley Beal. Pick from Williamson. Murphy, dump it back low to Z. One dribble, easy layup. Beautiful 2-man game right there. That is our 19th assist of the game. And we had 17 the entire 48 minutes 2 nights ago in Denver. Zubac above the arc, shovels it to Harden in the logo. Harden, whip it over, right corner for Beal, 3, no. Strong side rebound, Herb Jones. Outlet pass to Williamson. Z, look out from behind. Had it poked from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with New Orleans. So the Pels, quick 5-0 run here. We were just down 10. Williamson baseline left near our bench. Over the head pass to Fears in the corner for 3, short. And Zubac clears his 6th rebound. Harden front court right. Look to Zubac, back to the Beard. Beard, bounce feed to Leonard. Kawhi, fake a 3, take a 3. make it through. Leonard just shy of 40% from beyond the arc this year. Now has 11 points, and we're down 8 again. Got to keep scoring. Z, lefty floater down the lane is good. Nice little head fake by Williamson. Got some space, and he knocked it down. 72-66. Williamson's got 8 points. Still does not have a rebound in this game. Kawhi got blocked at the rim by Messi. Kawhi wanted a foul, he didn't get it. Now Williamson, throw it over to Fears. Fears bumped by Jones, pop a 10-footer, no. Rebound Eve Messi. Back out to Herb Jones. And got knocked out of bounds by Harden as Jones was trying to take James Harden off the dribble. Shot clock at 7. 72-66 Clippers. Herb will inbound to Murphy. Shot clock at 5. Now with 4. Trey got to go. Trey through the legs. Deep left wing 3 at the buzzer, and he knocked it down. This is the Trey Murphy we're used to seeing. 4 made threes, 14 points. Pels are 14 of 28 from beyond the arc. Now Beal off the curl. Spins right, spins left. Get it to Jones, back into the lane. Rises and absolutely throws it down with 2 hands. The man can elevate. Now Z. Got a crossover on James Harden. Harden gets in the way. Williamson kicks it out of bounds. And we turn it over for the 10th time. Down 5 here, 4 minutes gone, third quarter. It's the best basketball we played this year. Harden for 3 up top. Around and out, that was literally below the cylinder. Messi the rebound. Now Fears trying to post Messi up. Instead drives left free throw line extended, the mid-range, no good, rebound Zubac. Back the other way, Leonard. Put a forearm in Fears' chest, and then Herb Jones stepped in front of an entry pass by Beer to the steal. Now Z, that's a goaltend. Should it be an N1? Williamson, that's gotta be a goaltend. It's not. Free throws coming up for Williamson. Fouls on Bradley Beal. How is that not a goaltend? All right, Z's first trip to the line. He's shooting into the wall now. Got it. So the opponent, since this building open, when shooting into the wall to our right, is 73.4%. That would be dead last in the NBA in percentage, and that was nowhere near. It's like shooting into a student section, basically. Pels down 4. Beal off the curl. Top of the key jumper. Clang. Strong side rebound, Herb Jones. Jones front court, doubles to Z. Williamson around a Messi pick. Taking it at Zubac, and he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws, foul on Ivica Zubac.
Seeing a lot more aggressiveness by Zion Williamson coming out in this quarter. And look, I mentioned it at halftime, Todd. Z had 4 points, but it was really early in the first quarter. He didn't score in the second quarter, so at least he's getting there as he goes into the wall.
1 of 2 on his last trip. Got it. Need every point you can get. 7:06 left, third quarter. We're down 3. One of 2. Leaving points on the board.
Pels at least have gotten to the free throw line 4 times in this quarter to none by them, and have a 6-5 rebounding advantage in this quarter.
All right, Jones up top, Zubac, get it to Harden, deep left wing. Harden chests it to Leonard up top, picked up by Z. Pick from Zubac, pop a 3. Yes! 77-71. Now Fears, bounce feed to Macy, hacked, absolutely
That is
hacked.
a foul.
No call. Back the other way, Harden. To Kawhi. Sets his feet for three. 80-71. Timeout, Willie Green will take it with him. 6:21 to go. Third quarter. You cut it to 2, and now it's 9. And a couple of 3 balls by the Claw. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there is no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing. The official mover of the New Orleans Saints for well over a decade, they offer red carpet, white glove office and household relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or book your move.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Celebrate your next night out or host your party or special occasion at a Pelicans home game. Group ticket packages are fully customizable with food and beverage options. You can even add exclusive on-court experiences like the fan tunnel or Anthem Buddies. For more info on custom group packages and featured souvenir items, visit pelicans.com/group. Well, big thanks to John Deshay, as always, the voice of reason, who texted me that was not a goaltend. Of course, John's got that nice cushy television that he's watching. We've got the biggest Halo board in the history of any arena, and we can't even see a replay.
Was he, does JD feel it was a foul, though, when Fears fed Nisi just now?
Oh, John always gives the benefit of the doubt to the other team, so that's the wrong question. We kid because we care. All right, Jeremiah Fears, front court right. Pels down 9. Bounce feed to Nisi. Got to keep scoring. Nisi picked up his dribble. Now up top, Trey Murphy got free. Free ball is blocked. He got it back. Shot clock in 1. Mid-range jumper, no. And we knocked the rebound out of bounds. Sadiq Bey was right there, and he couldn't hang on to it. 5:55 left, third quarter. They've got Harden, Beal, Jones, Leonard, and Zubac. Notice nobody's coming out for them. They're trying to put the hammer down here in the third quarter. They're leaving their best players on the floor. Leonard has got 2 straight threes. Spins into the lane. Up top, Harden for the lefty 3. Off to the left, no good. Rebound, Herb Jones. You dodged the bullet.
4 boards for Herb, 3 blocks for Zubac.
Murphy, right wing, picked up his dribble. Swinging around left side, Fears. Fears drives on Beal. Throw it up in the corner, Herb. Touch pass over to Murphy. Murphy with 3 again. Threw it away. Harden up the floor to Beal. Runs it down, and the layup. We have had at least 6 turnovers just like that tonight.
It's so telegraphed, too. He picks up his dribble. He knows he's going to go there.
That is now 17 points off turnovers for the Clippers. Trey's free. Up top 3. Short. Rebound Zubac, who's 1 rebound away from his 4th double-double of the year. And you're down 11 here with 4:40 to go in the third. Beal got free, up top three. Yep. 85-71. Gus, you blink and you're down 14. And it's a shame. Got to make this, Jeremiah. Nope. Front iron. Rebound Zubac. There's his double-double. Harden. Bump from Murphy from behind. And that look of frustration on Trey's face. Alvarado and Poole in. Fears and Murphy out. Derek Queen's going to come in. And Gus, I'm telling you right now, the next 4-12, you're either going to battle back or they're going to put this at 25 points. So this is a very, very important stretch right here.
It's an 18-12 third quarter right now by the Clippers.
Dunn all alone in the lane. Nobody near him. Just turns and he floats it in.
You just see the body language starting to go down with the Pels, where they were so quick and flying to the basketball in the first 2.5 quarters, and it's almost like they're feeling here comes the third quarter again.
All right, Alvarado, dump it off to Queen, head fake on Zubac. Do it to Bay, travels right back in, and it got deflected out of bounds. It should be New Orleans ball. But Gus, again, you were gone when we came back for the third quarter. We gave up 41 points in the second quarter. The defensive stops basically ended. And unfortunately, it's continued here in the third. Because quite honestly, I can't remember the last time we stopped them. They're on pace for 100 points in 3 quarters. This is the second worst scoring team in the league, are the Clippers. Matter of fact, they have more points right now than they did in 4 quarters in San Francisco 2 nights ago. And we've got 3:44 left. Free throw Bay is good. Got them both. So you get some dead clock points. 87-73 Clippers. Dunn, Leonard, Zubac, Chris Paul, John Collins in for the Clips. Zubac left of the lane. Back it down Bay. There's the double. Get it to Dunn. Fake a 3. Kick it up top, Leonard. Another shot fake. Double pump. Back to Paul. Leonard slashing to the rack. They didn't get it off. That's a shot clock violation. It should be. Leonard made the layup, but that's after the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review with Willie Green, Jose Alvarado immediately doing the old circle of the finger there, but.
So we'll have a review.
Trigger on the floor as you see the foul occurred prior to the expiration of the shot clock.
So crew chief John Goebel will have a chat with Secaucus.
Todd, 2 stats that are just standing out right now. Obviously, if this stays, it will be points in the paint number 42 to New Orleans' 22. And again, the turnovers to start this quarter, they're now 17 points off of 11 turnovers. So you look at the score, 17 of that 89 is turnovers, 13 of that 89 is free throws, and then 42 of that 89 is point blank at the rim.
How many of those turnovers were just handed to
telegraphed?
All right. Let's see what we have here.
Again, Derek Queen goes up and down, and you see James Harden's left, or Kawhi Leonard's left elbow and hand hit Queen in the chest.
After review, the foul occurs prior to the expiration of the shot clock. Therefore, the foul stands. Leonard will shoot 1 free throw.
I don't know where that foul is. Kawhi Leonard literally makes contact with Derek Queen, who goes straight up and down. His arms are straight up and down, and he gets called for the foul.
You know, that's one thing. That's just a veteran and a rookie getting rooked. But there had to be 1/10 of a second left on that shot clock when that happened. I thought it was going to be a shot clock violation. All right, Williamson's going to check back in. I'd like to see Zion get a rebound here. He actually does have they did give him credit for a rebound. It's his first rebound in 2 games. All right, Leonard to the line. Again, these guys just don't miss, Gus. They're 13 of 14 as a team. Kawhi's got 19. And now he's got 20. Hit every part of the rim and drop. First 20-point score for either team. And you're down 17 points here in the third. Done with the kick ball. Alvarado, Poole, Queen, Williamson, Bay on the floor for New Orleans. Got to get it to 10. The next 3-11.
Are the Clippers in the 2-3 zone?
Looks like it.
Defensively.
Jose starts, stops, drives, slips, still maintains the dribble. Now Derek Queen, throw up a prayer, short. And the Clippers with possession of the basketball and Kawhi Leonard. Chris Paul between circles, his 20th year. Left free throw line extended, pump fake. Jose turns his ankle. Mid-range no good. It's 5-on-4. Jose gonna hobble into the front court. They're slipping and sliding on that court. Z hard to the rack. Lost it. Queen got it. Blocked from behind by Zubac, who wants a challenge. Williamson thought he got fouled. Not going to call that. And we'll take a timeout. 2:24 left, third quarter. It's LA 90, New Orleans 73 on this Halloween night in Inglewood. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Do you pretend to understand tax codes and things like, I don't know, adjusted gross income? Ooh, want to casually drop terms like macroeconomic headwinds? And actually know what they mean? Tune to the SiriusXM business channels. They break down stuff like tariffs and trade policy. Get the latest on inflation, the economy, and taxes. Everything from Wall Street to Washington. From career advice or learning about ETFs. Seriously, what are those? The SiriusXM business channels can help. Starting at channel 112 and on the SiriusXM app. Just search business.
The first place to talk hoops every weekday morning is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Overrated? Do you watch the guy play? He's unstoppable.
They're breaking down all the latest from the association.
I think he's a baller, and I think people would give up assets to get a guy like that.
Along with some laughs.
Kevin Durant, you need to get married and be miserable like the rest of us. Reprimanding the fans for booing. It's like, come on, man.
The starting lineup, weekday mornings from 7 to 10 Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SiriusXM app.
Stephen A. Smith is talking about the NBA on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
Because who knows basketball better than me? Hear about all the high-flying action daily. Get the answers to the most burning questions like which team, if any, will challenge the Thunder in the West? Which franchises face the most pressure to win this season? And will my New York Knicks win it all? Give me a call and we'll talk about it. Listen to the Stephen A. Smith Show, weekdays from 1 to 3 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82, and the SiriusXM app.
The NASCAR Championship is on the line, and SiriusXM will take you to the track for every thrilling turn.
1, 2, 3 cars crashing and colliding.
Sunday at 2 Eastern. 4 drivers enter with equal points. The highest finisher takes the crown.
This is Denny Hamlin. This is William Byron. Hey, this is Chase Briscoe. This is Kyle Larson.
And driver-to-crew chatter on the SiriusXM app puts you in the car for every lap.
Let's go get a championship, baby!
The NASCAR Cup Series Championship live from Phoenix. Listen on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
The only place on radio for non-stop coverage of the NBA is SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86.
He scores to beat the Horde!
Our experts have you covered all day, every day.
That was a big-time performance.
I don't think there's another team in the NBA who poses that kind of threat. If you don't play as a team, you can't win.
And we'll bring you the best NBA games every single night.
Fires a three, it's up and good!
Your home for hoops all season long is NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and the SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
So 2:24 left in the third quarter. Clippers have a 90-73 lead. 2 free throws coming up for Derek Queen. The Pelicans have missed 10 of their 12 shots here in the third quarter. And unfortunately, Gus, that's really been the pattern. Derek Queen's free throw is good. In these first 4 games, there's just some major drought. And it's just been impossible to overcome. And you just wonder, Basketball's a tough game physically, but when it gets mental, is it a, oh, whoa, is me, here we go again type of thing with the team?
Yeah, it's the body language, and you need somebody to step up, make some plays. But look, with this team, it's always been on the defensive side here, right? That's how they got into games in the past. They got to get some stops here.
Yeah, the stops have been few and far between in the last 2 quarters, and there's another easy bucket, this time by John Collins.
Now 44 points in the paint time.
As I said, the Clippers average 107.5 points a game. They've got 92, and we're still in the third quarter. 3-ball Jordan Poole, good. Well, Jordan Poole has sprung to life tonight. He's got 5 made threes, 17 points. Pels have 15 makes from beyond the arc, and we're down 92-78.
3 of 7 in the third quarter from distance. They are 4 of 8. Pelicans, though, shooting 5 of 16. They're 10 of 17.
All right, Leonard for 3. Front iron, rebound the ball. It's on the deck, taken by Queen. Got to stop. We got a whistle away from the ball.
Kawhi on Zion.
All right, I was going to say, they have to be over the limit. They have to be, and they are. So Z's going to shoot into the wall here, where he's attempted 4 in this quarter. He's 2-4. That's 5 team fouls. Let's get on the free throw line, people. All right, Williamson, 10 points, 2 rebounds, or 2 assists and 1 rebound. Not the first. 92-79. 93 seconds left in the quarter. Got them both. Take that wall. 92-80, like I said, get it to 10. Get it to 10. Need 2 more stops here in the third quarter. Collins for 3 left corner. Air ball. There's one of them. Z's got the rebound. Williamson front court, picked up by Chris Paul. Hard drive into the paint. Lays it in with a left hand as Williamson hit the deck. Got to get back. 92-82. Paul front court. Around a Lopez pick. Got it to Collins. Collins goes baseline. Stripped by Derek Queen, and it rolls out of bounds.
That's 2 nice plays defensively by Queen.
They say it's off of the Clippers. All right, Alvarado inbounded it to Poole. He almost airmailed him. Under a minute left in the third. Jordan Poole, right-hand dribble drive. Euros in, got hacked. Got absolutely hacked by Chris Dunn. More free throws coming up. This time for Jordan Poole. All right, little life here at the end of the third, Gus.
Again, I want to go back to Derek Queen closing out on that 3-point attempt that would turn into a rebound that led to Zion getting that drive and bucket, and then getting that rebound and defensive stop in that strip there. So Derek Queen coming to life on the defensive end, out on the perimeter and then in the paint.
Poole's got a team-high 18 with that free throw. Again, you can get this production from Jordan Poole off the bench. Beautiful.
How about this? You want to come back when you're down big, Todd? The free throw line helps, right?
Absolutely.
This is free throw number 12 in this quarter. They've gone to the line once.
Got them both. Hey.
It was the opposite in the second quarter.
Sometimes they have that referee meeting at halftime and even things out. All right, Chris Paul hounded by Alvarado. That was the old playoffs 3 years ago. Matchup against Phoenix. Stunning! Blocked by Queen. Paul got it back. Misses the mid-range. Rebound Jordan Poole. And the shot clock and the game clock are 3 seconds apart. 3 straight stops to end the third.
And 3 straight good plays by Derek Queen.
All right. We're down 8, which was the halftime deficit. Poole. Shot clock at 6. Are you serious? Poole just lost the dribble. And Dunn picks it up.
Oh, we threw it out of bounds.
And lays it in. And then we throw it out of bounds with Sadiq Bey.
Jordan Poole with 2 turnovers in about 10 seconds, Todd.
I mean, that is a killer. Third quarter over. We head to the fourth. We're down 10. Still very much in this game. But that is now 19 points off turnovers for the Clippers in this game. Fourth quarter in LA, somebody's going to go 1-0 in the NBA Cup West Group B. LA 94, New Orleans 84 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program makes filling up rewarding with everyday fuel discounts. Every fill up makes life a little easier. Sign up for Inner Circle today and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Start saving on fuel now. Download the Circle K app and join today for free.
Pelicans fans, join FanDuel today. You'll get started with $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. Pelicans fans, join FanDuel today. You'll get started with $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867.
As you can see right I don't want to touch base or circle back anymore. I want to charter a boat and go fishing with my friends. I don't want to make a to-do list. I want to make a to-eat list.
I don't care about a PowerPoint. Give me a joke joint.
It's time to cut loose and lose track of time, billable and otherwise, altogether. Play Coastal and go have some fun for fun's sake.
For more information, visit coastalmississippi.com.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
All right, fourth quarter in L.A. Pels ball moving left to right in the all-white. Jordan Poole, Jose Alvarado, Derek Queen, Zion Williamson, Sadiq Bey on the floor. We're down 10. Queen, dotted line, up top Jordan Poole. Poole's got 19 points. Drop it off with Sadiq Bey. Fake a three on Dunn, drives in, and missed the layup, kept up and in by Derek Queen. Derek Queen's become pretty active here in the last few minutes. 94-86. Pels got outscored 27-25 in the third quarter. Harden lob it up. Nobody home defensively. Dunked in by Brook Lopez.
Yeah, he was caught watching. He was right there in front of him, but didn't jump.
Now Poole drives down the center of the lane, scoops it up and in off the box, and down, and one. Fouled by Nick Batum, who's got more fouls than seconds played, it seems like tonight. I mean, that's Batum's third foul. He can't have been on the floor more than a minute during those fouls. Jordan Poole has 21. Shooting back into the wall. It's good. 96-89.
I know at halftime you leave, you know. Did you go talk to the officials? Because the Pelicans had 6 free throw attempts in the first half. They had 19.
The officials meeting.
Total now.
The official, unofficial meeting. Harden, whip it over to Batum. Fly by Z. 3 ball. No. Rebound on the deck. Brook Lopez has it, and then Alvarado stripped it. Jose, front court, waits for the cavalry. Leave it for Z. Harden on the pickup. Z, quadruple team. Throw it up. No. Foul, yes.
Literally took on 4 LA Clippers.
They collapsed into the center of the lane.
But that's the Zion we want to see. Just go at it. Be aggressive.
And if people got to get hurt on the way up, that's a them problem. Because John Collins took the worst of that.
You start doing that, you're going to have open shots on the perimeter.
Fouls on Chris Dunn. Free throw good. Again, you can't leave points on the board right now. And you've cut it to 6.
You got plenty of time. I want to see that belief. Go get the game. Go get it.
Gave yourself a chance, folks. Got them both. Williamson now 16 points. And we've cut it to 5. 10:35 to go, an eternity. Collins above the right elbow, leave it for Hart. Fake a 3. Drive right free throw line extended, now back it out beyond the arc. Cross court over to Batum, extra pass, Brook Lopez. Lopez throw up a prayer, not answered. Front iron, rebound, Sadiq Bey. Now Poole, cross court over to Jose. Bounce feed to Z, left in the lane. Harden's on him. Back out long to Bey. Now we'll reset with Jordan Poole. Poole, double. Bounce feed to Queen. Lobbed up, no. Tipped up, Z, no. Z got it back. Whip it up top big. Touch pass, Poole. Straightaway 3. Splash down! Timeout, Clippers! Keep fighting on the glass. You're going to get rewarded. And just like that, it's a 96-94 Clipper lead with 9:53 to go in the game.
Activity in the paint, keeping that ball alive. Zion keeping that alive, and then getting the extra pass. Good to great.
We'll take the timeout with them. We got a ball game, baby, in L.A. 9:53 to go. We're down 2. Gus will update you on the NBA Cup scoreboard after this on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength. You need power. You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota Trucks, yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Finals tonight, Hawks over the Pacers. Celtics beat the 76ers. It was the Raptors over the Cavaliers. Knicks over the Bulls. Todd, Chicago's 5-0. Lakers over the Grizzlies. And still in action, Nuggets and Blazers. Denver leads by 4. Jazz and Suns. Suns leading 118-93, but we got a ball game here in the Intuit Dome.
Well, Gus, we got to go back to the end of the third quarter. The Pels were down 17, and we were talking about mentally, can you get back into the game? Well, they go on a 9-2 run to end the third quarter, cut it to 10, and now Jordan Poole's taking over the game. He's got 25 points for you on 6 of 10 from beyond the arc. Boy, Dunn almost went back court. He's going to get it too hard, right free throw line extended. There's a double team. Strip. Reach in Alvarado. Now, Willie Green's sticking with this lineup. Same 5 has gotten you back into this. That's Alvarado, Poole, Bey, Williamson, and Queen. That's the first foul on us in the fourth quarter. Chris Dunn sideline.
Well, James Harden just shoved Jordan Poole in the chest. as one of the officials came in to try to break it down, so keep an eye on that.
Yeah, Jenna Schroeder right there had to break it up. Poole will get under your skin now. Inbound to Harden. Pick from Batum. Harden doubled. Cross court over to Collins. Right corner three. That is a massive, massive shot.
That's Zion's guy, and he was close to the paint instead of guarding out there on the perimeter.
Collins has 14 points off the bench. Now Zion, bounce feed to nobody. Another turnover. 99-94. Remember that shot and that turnover. Harden, Euros in. Foul on Queen. Remember that play. All right, Harden to the line. You just cut it to 2, and you're going to blink, and you're going to be down 7 again. I'm going to go out on a limb. Harden ain't missing any free throws. Harden, by the way, 16 points, 13 assists.
Oh.
I did it again, baby.
Look at you.
Brick City.
That was really strong off the back iron.
Got to put out all the stops here in game number 5. All right, now, rebound this miss. I made it. That is the 3rd double-double of the year for James Harden, by the way.
Pelicans with 38 rebounds to the Clippers 32, so you've been winning on the boards. Let's help you get you back in the game here.
Can't go through any droughts here in the 4th. See! Drives around Lopez and scoops it in with a left hand off the top of the box. They were in a zone right there where the Clippers and Williamson just said, zone this. 100-96. Got to keep getting stops. Harden bump. 1-on-1, crosses over, drives in, Euros in, and lays it in.
It's a matchup all day you don't want, and he will take one-on-one with Zion Williamson.
19 for the Beard. 102-96. Williamson, right-hand drive at Lopez. Blocked. Lopez blocked it. Back the other way, Harden into the front court. Stop, pop 3. Yep. Timeout. Willie Green. Blink your eyes, you're down 9. 8:09 to go in LA. James Harden taking over for the LA Clippers. This is our final media timeout of this ball game. And the Pels are going to have to come back. Down 9. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If your fantasy football team is trapped in the upside down, Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio can help.
The truth is out there. You just got to make the playoffs, and then you can make a run at that thing regardless of what your seed is.
No tricks here. Only treats. Turn your nightmarish season around with the experts of Fantasy Sports Radio.
Sell high after a huge performance. That's where the value is.
On Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Experience the pinnacle of club soccer in the UEFA Champions League on Sirius XM FC. This is the place where legends are born.
Merseyside magic from Mo Salah.
Dynasties are built.
Real Madrid do what they do best.
And history is made.
It is a night to remember for Paris Saint-Germain.
Hear the top Champions League matches all season long on Sirius XM FC 157 and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, Jim Rome here. What's cracking?
Hi.
Hope you're enjoying the game. And when you're not taking in a game, find us on Sirius Channel 161, XM Channel 206. In fact, we'll be there every weekday afternoon, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you've got something you want to break down from this game, you know where to find us. Just make sure you have it taken. Don't suck.
Step your game up.
That has never changed. In fact, this show has never changed. We're just back home. And it's great to be there. Sirius 161, XM 206. See you there.
Pelicans basketball stream more than 70 games live at home or on the go. Start your season-long subscription today with 7-day complimentary trial by visiting watch.pelicans.com. We said it at the time. Unfortunately, you had to mark the spot in the game. You would cut it to 2. Jordan Poole made that 3 to cut it to 2. And then John Collins got free in the right corner, made a 3. We turned it over on the next possession, and now you blink and you're down 9.
You're leading in so many categories. Rebounding, you're out-rebounding him. The most made threes of the season so far, 16 to 33. But a 20-point differential in the paint. They got 50, Todd. You got 30.
All right, Poole, Messi, Fears, Jones, Murphy on the floor for New Orleans. You've got to keep scoring. No droughts. Fears between circles with 3, with 2. Running floater in the lane. And it is down. Wow. And 1. Reach in on Chris Dunn. Fears just maintained the composure, kept looking at the rim, and floated it up and in.
It's just the calm to understand the contact. He elevates, and as he floats, he composes his shot time. You look at the replay.
And again, Dunn's one of the best defenders in the NBA. And Fears knocks the N1 down. He is 2 assists away from his first career double-double. 11 points, 8 dimes. 105-99. Harden into the lane. Zubac, and we got a foul on us. We have had no answer for Ivica Zubac since the opening tip. And if I'm the Clippers, I'm going to continue to get it to number 40.
A foul on Fears, his first personal of the game.
All right, we've got 3 team now. 7:33 to go. We're down 6. Zubac. Get it to Harden. Harden double. Trying to spin out of it. Nowhere to go. Got it to Batum, and then we strip it. Great defense. Back the other way, Jones. Get it to Poole. Spot up 3. Rinsed again. 7 threes for Jordan Poole. His career high is 9. 105-102.
I love what the Pels did before that. They blitzed James Harden to get the ball out of his hands.
Harden center circle. Sizing up Jeremiah Fears. Hard left-hand dribble drive to the rack. Lays it in. Back the other way. 107-102. 24 for the Beard. Fears center circle. Crosses over Collins. Whip it up top. Poole. Another 3. Around and out. Look. Keep feeding him. I mean, you're that hot, you got to keep shooting. He's got 28. Harden for a dagger. No, rebound Murphy.
Now that's how you rebound. Trey going up above the rim and getting that.
Oh, Poole whip it down low. Messi bobbled it but got it back. Now up top, Trey for 3. He got it. Timeout. Clippers. Pelicans now. 18 made threes and 36 attempts.
You use that word all the time, contagious, right? And that's what it was. But what's the difference between Poole's 3 and Trey Murphy's 3 that we're seeing tonight as opposed to the games before?
There's no hesitation.
Bingo.
At all.
Bingo. And it happened so fast. James Harden was right in front of Trey Murphy. He didn't even get a hand up, Todd. The second it hit Trey's hand, it was out of his hand.
Isn't it good to see Trey Murphy, like, the way we know he's
capable
play.
of doing it. He's good enough. We know that. 5 made threes out of 10. You'll take that 50%.
And it's not just that though, Gus. He's got 17 points, but he's also got 5 rebounds. He's got 6 assists. He's doing everything. And 2 steals.
But that's what he's capable of.
All right, let's reset things here. 6:16 to go in LA. The Pels will not go away. Clippers have 1 timeout left. There's something to think about. And we've got more than half the quarter to go. New Orleans has 3 timeouts left, each team with 3 team fouls. 107-105 LA. Jordan Poole with 28 points on 7 of 12 from beyond the arc. Harden's got 24. He's 4 of 11. Harden also has 13 assists. All right, Jones, Dunn, Harden, Zubac, Leonard for the Clips. Zubac backing down Messi. Right-hand hook. No! Ball on the deck. Somebody get it. Jeremiah Fears has it. 3-on-2. Fears to the rack. Lefty layup is good. We're tied.
That kid's a superstar.
0 Fears. 107-107. We have a 5-minute and 40-second basketball game. Kawhi Leonard down the lane. He slipped, lost it. Got it back. Now Harden. Guarded by Herb. Watch the step back. Straightaway three. Short. Rebound Poole. Don't need to hurry it up here. Poole front court. Around the back. Bounce feed of Messi, who lost it. He had a dunk that would have given us the lead. Now it's 5-on-4. Harden over to Leonard. Extra pass. Jones for 3. You know it. It's amazing, isn't it? You've got a dunk on the other end to take the lead. You lose it and then make a 3 out of it. 110-107. You literally had a dunk. Now Fears in the lane. 1-on-1 with Zubac, back it out to Poole. Fears right back at Zubac. Lefty layup, missed it. Rebound Harden. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. We're down 3. Harden, 1-on-1. Threw it right to Fears. Fears 1-on-1 with Dunn. What's he gonna do? Crossover, kick it to Poole. Fake a 3, back to Fears. Got Jones up in the air, who then blocks the shot. And now Trey Murphy will foul Kawhi Leonard. What happened there, Gus? Hesitation. Hesitation. Hesitation.
They've been decisive all night, and unfortunately, when you needed it, no one knew when to take the shot.
Messi out. I mean, Messi's going to be kicking himself. All right, Zion in. We're down 3 with 4:15 to go. Leonard for 3, left wing. Timeout, Willie Green. 60-second break. You had tied it up at 107. And you had a dunk to take the lead. Unfortunately, Yves Messi couldn't handle the basketball. And since that moment, the Clippers have knocked 2 straight threes down. And now you got a battle from behind yet again. 60-second break. 4:11 to go in LA. 113-107. Clippers lead the Pelicans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength. You need power. You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota Trucks, yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Oh, I can't believe we blew a 5-touchdown lead.
Sure, but you got to feel like they were going to win for almost the entire game.
But I was about to buy playoff tickets.
So you were prepared for a good time. That's pretty nice.
It's the worst loss any team has ever had.
And you got to witness history.
Okay, we're done here.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Well, the Pelicans have picked themselves up time and time again in this ball game. They're going to have to do it again. We're down 6 with 4 minutes to go. Zion Williamson, bumped by Derrick Jones Jr., bumped by Ivica Zubac. Foul on the Clippers. Williamson's layup attempt falls down to the deck. 2 free throws for Z. I mean, they are just absolutely mugging him.
I love the audacity of the Clippers complaining and wanting that to be reviewed.
I got no comment. I don't have time for that foolishness.
Graf Pels is shooting 8 of 16 in the fourth quarter. Clippers 7 of 12. They've made 4 threes, and again, those 2 quick threes. If not, you're up 3-4.
Yeah.
3 of 4,
But notice,
3s in the fourth.
again, who's taking the big shots for them? Kawhi Leonard, James Harden. He got them both. He's got 20. 113-109.
Zion had 4 points in the first half, and right now he has 20.
Leonard drives. Throws it up. No. Rebound C. Up the floor, Jordan Poole. That's number 6 for Williamson. Poole. Foul they didn't call. It's still dribbling. 1-on-1 with Kawhi Leonard. Gets to the rack. Lefty layup high off the top of the box and down. And Poole hit the deck. Back the other way. 113-111. 30 for Poole. Kawhi in the lane. Again, they need a bucket. You know who's shooting it. 115-111. What a game. 3:10 to go. Z takes it at Zubac. Off the glass, no. Taken by the Clippers. Harden. Up top, Leonard. Leonard's got 25. Threw it. Oh my goodness gracious. Leonard was going to throw it right to one of our defenders, and they bailed him out. Free throws coming up for the Claw. You're at a point now in this game where you cannot afford any empty possessions. You have to score every time because the Clippers are going to go to Kawhi Leonard or James Harden. Free throw is good. Boy, you fought hard tonight. So hard. And you're going to be down 6 again. If Leonard makes his free throw. Which he does. Leonard, 27 points. Leonard and Harden have combined for 51. Down 6, 2:40 to go. They knock a pass into the backcourt. We'll run it down with Murphy, now Poole. Poole says, settle down, I got time. 8 on the shot clock. Poole 30 feet away. Poole with 3. Goes behind the back. Bounce speed to Z and lays it in with a half second left on the shot clock. 117, 113, 2:20 to go. We need stops. Leonard, 1-on-1 with Murphy. Takes him right off the dribble. Back to the line. Reach in on Poole. But again, Leonard just blew right by Trey Murphy.
Yeah, just smart, heady, veteran play. Those two guys, Leonard and Harden, that's what they do.
At some point, they got to miss some free throws here. First one, off that time. 28 for the Claw. Well, Willie Green in his pregame presser said all he wants to see is his team play hard for 48 minutes. They're doing it.
5 free throw attempts between Harden and Leonard. Kawhi 3 for 3 right now. James Harden 1 for 2.
Out of both.
The only Clippers that have gone to
Look,
the line.
they don't even need to give the ball to anybody else. Down 6 again, 2 minutes to go. Again, you have to score. Williamson spins away from Batum. Floats it up and in with a left hand with help of rim and glass.
Tyronn Lue's made a decision. That is 2 straight possessions. They're doubling Poole, Todd. They're giving Z the 2. They don't want to give up the 3 by the Pelicans.
24 for Williamson, 20 in the second half. Leonard for a dagger. $122, $115. 32 for Kawhi. Williamson in the lane. Lefty scoop, no. Oh, and they knocked the rebound away from each other. We just got a massive break. A massive break.
You can see it, the graph there. Absolutely letting you have the two with Zion. They're guarding the perimeter. 4 red jerseys around the that white arc. They don't want to be hurt by the 3.
We're down 7 with 1:27 to go. Inbound to Herb, lays it in. Wanted an N1, we didn't get it. 122, 117. Herb Jones with 11. Can you get a stop? Hard behind the back to Zubats, lob it up. Dunked in by Derek Jones Jr. The answer is no, you cannot. Jordan Poole, bounce feed off a foot. It is going to stay with New Orleans.
That was a pick your poison there. The Pels blitzed hard to get it out of his hand. He got it to Zubats, who immediately looked for the baseline cutter. They knew that was coming. Again, as to smart veteran basketball by the Clippers.
You're running out of time now. Inbound to Herb. Can't waste any time. Get it to Z. Sizing up Zubats. Lays it in and 1. Now you can get 3 the hard way. So you got an opportunity not only to stop the clock, but to get 3 points. And Zion Williamson is looking like Zion Williamson here. Zubats with his 4th. And you can cut it to 4 with a make. And now all of a sudden, he's got 58.5 seconds left. But Gus, can you get a defensive stop? Because I can't remember the last time we got a defensive stop.
12 points by Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, no.
In the 4th quarter alone. 8 by James Harden. 5 by Jones, 2 coming in that dunk. Basically, to your point, it's been those 2 players the entire 4th quarter for the Clippers.
Free throw good. 4-point game. 124-120 Clippers. My kingdom for a stop. Kawhi going to buy some time here, bleed a little clock. Left of the center circle, picked up by Sadiq Bey. Shot clock at 10, he's got to go. Leonard, Zubats pick. Leonard crosses over. Get it over to Harden with 3. With 2. Right wing 3. That's short. Rebound, taken on an air ball by Bey. You got to stop. Now Fears front court. Leave it for Z. Z sizing up Zubats. Headed strip. Got it back. Kick it to Herb. Up top. Pull for 3 straight away. Back iron. Tipped out of bounds. No. Loose ball foul on the Clippers. Sadiq Bey had position. Now, that's the good news. He's going to the line. 2 free throws. Again, good news. Bad news. Shot clock is off.
Yep, under 20 seconds, 19.9 to play.
All right, well, yeah, you got to extend the game now. So first of all, you need both these free throws to go in. There's the first. And now you play the foul game.
Right.
Period.
And obviously, you know, one of the other 2 players, either Kawhi or Harden, will get the inbounds.
I mean, you just gotta love the way the Pels have battled tonight.
They've shown the grit. I mean,
it's all you wanted.
Yeah.
That's all you wanted. And they've done it. But goodness gracious, we gotta be rewarded. Second free throw for Sadiq. Got it. Now, they'll call a timeout. Will the Clippers? They're out of timeouts. So they'll advance the basketball into the front court. It's LA 124, New Orleans 122. Both teams are out of fouls to give. And there's 19.9 seconds to go.
Yeah, you just go back to that first half, Todd. The turnovers back in the first half. You had 15 points off of 9 turnovers. Only 6 in the second half. Right now you have a total of 15 turnovers, 23 points. When you look at a 2-point game, 23 of their total points have come off of turnovers, and some of those ones, man, you're gonna go back and look at the film and just handing them those points, that hurts you. The free throw disparity in the first half hurt you. You picked that up though in the second half. You knocked down your 3, so
you have passed them.
Yeah,
in the free throw department. Gus, if you're going to win this game, you're going to need, a little bit of divine intervention here. But it would really help if they would miss a free throw or two.
How about a turnover on the inbound?
I was kind of along those lines. That's pretty greedy, but I'll take it. Now they're going to spread the floor here. Nick Batum's going to inbound at front court on the left hash. They've got Leonard, Collins, Jones, and Hart. Going to inbound to Leonard. You got to foul him. He's just wasting clock. You got to foul him.
Oh!
No. Oh, strip it.
Fears
strip. Kawhi Leonard. And it's off of Leonard, out of bounds. It's an unconventional turnover, but none the
He
less.
absolutely did it. It went off of Kawhi Leonard's left hand. Jeremiah Fears.
Wow.
They're going to review it.
They can review it. Again, the only thing is, did Fears grab at it with the left hand and make contact? Not from that angle.
There's another angle. The first one that they showed, Todd, it was not.
Okay.
I would be very surprised. And look, I think they're done. They're done reviewing it.
Gus.
Oh, my goodness.
There's your turnover. And the Pels can win this game.
All right. Do you go for three? Or do you just, because look,
I knew you were going to ask me
here's
that.
what's interesting. The Clippers have been allowing Zion Williamson one-on-one. They've been guarding the perimeter because the threes that the Pels have had tonight, 18 makes, have been killing them. But this is a different story. If 2 ties, 3, you could lose the game. My guess is if they go down low to C, he's probably going to see one or more Clippers, which means there could be somebody in the perimeter open for a 3, Todd.
All right. Pels break the huddle with Zion Williamson, Jeremiah Fears, who just made the defensive play of the game, Trey Murphy, Jordan Poole, and Herb Jones. Herb going to inbound it, left hash mark to the right of our bench. 13.5 seconds to go. We're down 2. Herb going to inbound to Fears. Fears kick it to Z. Z's going to drive right at Zubac. Throw it up. No. Foul, yes. And now I'm getting flashbacks of the San Antonio game. Because even if Williamson makes these free throws, the Clippers are getting the ball back. Gotta have them. First one is good. 124, 123. Williamson has 28. You need 29.
You got Bay and Jones in the paint.
Williamson shooting right into the wall. It is up. It is good. We're tied at 124 with 9.6 seconds left. Hart, bounce feed to Jones in the backcourt. Jones had a steam. Left-hand drive cut off. Game clock at 3. Now Kawhi, throw it up from 20 at the buzzer. Knock it down. Ball game over. Kawhi Leonard wins it for the Clippers. They'll check and see, but absolutely he made that shot. And another heartbreaker for the Pels. 126, 124. What can you do, Gus?
You did everything that you needed to do defensively. There were 2 white jerseys on them. That's why Graffy's a Hall of Famer. And there's nothing else to really say. The points that he made in the fourth quarter and then taking that shot, why they pay him what he pays.
So Leonard ends up with 34 points. And again, you go back on the final possession for the Pelicans. They got it to Zion. He made both free throws, but you left too much time on the clock. And that's why in that situation, do you take it all the way down and hope it's a make or miss? with no time left, or you make the play like that. Now, again, you got the points, but 9.5 seconds to go, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, no doubt that's something going to be talked about, whether or not you take a little more time on that clock, as you mentioned, to not leave them some time. But look, Kawhi Leonard, 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, 14 points in the fourth quarter. James Harden, 8 points in that fourth quarter, in which the Clippers scored 27. Do you know the Pelicans scored 40 points in the fourth quarter and lose the game?
It came up short. It's just that locker room has got to be just devastated. Again, the thing that was so impressive tonight, how many times the Pelicans pick themselves up after it's like, all right, well, here's one of those droughts. We're going to blink and we're going to be down 20. We're going to be down 25. They never allowed it to happen. In the last stages of the third quarter, when they cut that 17-point lead down to 10, you could see it. And then to come out quickly in the fourth quarter. But just watching NBA basketball pretty closely now for the last few years, one thing is very evident. One guy, two guys can literally beat a team. And tonight, James Harden and Kawhi Leonard literally beat the Pelicans.
65-57. You outscore them in the second half. But Todd, you go back to 41 points in the second quarter. And it goes back to that.
Well, you don't know. Again, when you have a one-possession game like it ended up tonight, you don't know what stretch of the ball game ultimately is going to cost you. Tonight,